welcome back to my beauty's big sister channel and to my everyday makeup look 2019. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos, so I thought I would show you my routine that I'm doing every single day at the minute and all the products that I'm using on a daily basis. If you haven't already subscribed and joined my family for Everyday May, then please do comment below as you're watching, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial. I do a little spritz of my Clinique Moisture Surge face spray. My eyes are feeling like they are at the minute, which is quite itchy and irritated because of hay fever. This is amazing, the Optrex Actimist Double Action. You can put this over makeup, but I always, if I am suffering with hay fever, just 2 squirts on each eye. It's honestly so refreshing. Oh, if you do suffer with like annoying itchy eyes, it's just the best thing ever. So they're my sprays, and then I go in with my trusty Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is just the best. So I just took a little bit, I took quite a lot actually, and put that all over the skin. It's, for me, the best cream ever, but also for underneath makeup as well. It just gives you a nice glow, it gives you a nice base to work on. This is the Hourglass Vow Mineral Primer, oil free. It's such a beautiful primer. It also has SPF 15 in it as well, which is like a little bit of a bonus. Cream, like white formula, but it does get into the skin nice and quickly, makes your skin feel so soft, and helps your foundation just apply like a dream. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this primer, but I do love the Bare Minerals one as well. That's probably my all-time favourite. And what I've been doing is taking my iconic illuminator drops and putting this underneath my foundation. So I just take it straight from the dropper, just here. This little Bobbi Brown brush, the full coverage face. I really like applying face products with this. So as you can see, it just, oh my god, it makes your skin glow to the gods. I look like I'm out of space right now, but this is what I like to do underneath my foundation. Favourite foundation, sorry, if you watch my videos for quite a while, you will know that I bang on about this foundation, the YSL Touche Éclat de Teint. I use the shade B60, which I feel like is perfect for me. Just dampen the sponge. For me, it's just the best foundation out there. Like, this is a foundation that I will forever use, forever recommend. It's just, oh, it's amazing. It's everything you want from a foundation. It's the most perfect consistency. If you like luminous silk, I think you're gonna love this even more. And as you can see, like, it's not crazy shiny from the illuminator, but you've just got a really nice glow. With my concealers, it kind of depends what I use. I mean, it is full coverage, but this is the one, like, if I'm doing my makeup in the morning, I've got events all day, then I always reach for this. It's the Tarte Shape Tape. What shade have I got? I've got the shade Light. I'm gonna take it all underneath the eye, just in the areas that I wanna highlight, basically. And then going in the Beauty Blender. It does just make your skin look so good. Look at that. That's what we want from a concealer. Now to bronze things up, I've been loving the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Truffle. I've not really been into contouring that much. I normally just bronze, but I've really been liking this. Just helps to give it a little bit more definition than just using a powder bronzer. I just feel like it blends so well. Push that up. Now to set all of this down, I take this Laura Mercier translucent powder and just take a little bit on my sponge here and then pop this underneath the eye. So I don't do this all over, just underneath and also on the eyelid. Make sure that concealer is set because it is quite heavy. So if you don't set it, it's just gonna kind of crease. The rest of my face, I've really been liking using this amazing palette from Hourglass. So this is Ambient Lighting Palette. These are the 3 shades you get in it. I can't say which one I prefer more because I genuinely like all of them. So I kind of sweep all across and set my face with this because it's got a really nice radiance to it. So even if you don't want to wear highlighter, this just kind of makes your skin glow. Really nice to set your makeup down. Go back into the cheeks with my Dallas, which is, oh God, I'm down to the tiniest little bit. So I really like Dallas. I know that Hoola is probably the most popular, and I do love Hoola, and I'll use that in a minute. But I really like Dallas because it's warmer. So I don't do this with definition at all. I kind of just sweep it on the skin to really get a nice bronzed finish. Like, can you see the difference between the sides? Like, this just gives me more of a summery bronzed vibe, and I like to be nice and tan, so I kind of just pop this on like this, and then I can go in with my Hoola to create a little bit more definition, nothing too heavy. So just take a more smaller brush, take my Hoola, go around what I've done, take it more defined and just under that cheekbone there. Just a little bit either side of the nose, but I don't like to do this too much because I feel like it looks a little bit too much like you've tried too hard, you know what I mean? You don't really want to see any stripes, so I just shadow a little bit, and then I kind of go back and go to my eyebrows. Ever since I got this in my life, I have been using it every single day. The Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is the shade dark brown, and I really like the spoolie on this end, and the pencil is just so good. I really prefer using pencils now rather than pomade, just because I feel like you get more of a natural look. And like, when I look back on my old videos at how I used to do my brows, it's like so different to now. Like, they used to be so strong and harsh, whereas I feel like I like to do them a little bit more natural now, hopefully. So I take short little strokes and make sure that I keep this start of the brow as natural as possible. That's why I feel like using a pomade is just too much, because you can't really create this effect with a pomade. I know like a lot of people like to do their brows like quite precise and, you know, cut them out and use concealer and things like that, but I've just been enjoying doing them a little bit more natural. And then once I've like kind of filled them in, I've been taking this, the Benefit 3D Brow Tones. It's got a tint to it. Oh, there's a bit of a hair on it. How was hair got in there? There. Take this, it's nice and tinted, and it kind of just gives the brows more of like a fluffy finish. I think the texture in the brows is actually really nice. And then once you've flicked it up, I can see I need a little bit more pencil right here, so it gives you the guide. That's my new brow. That's what I've been doing in 2019. Right, brows are done. Now I move on to my eyes. I normally just wear like a soft brown, warm, nude kind of shade. This palette, oh my God, I've been using every single day. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. These shades are just beautiful. And they're really good because I can take you from day to night. Like, I think I could just use this palette for the rest of my life and I'd be fine. Like, you've got everything that you need in one palette. I really should get a better brush holder. This is a sunglass case holder. Oh well, does the job, doesn't it? Yeah, it's this burnt orange shade that I've been really enjoying. Just popping that on the lids. I mean, the pigment in this is just so good. This shade is just my go-to at the minute. Okay, then I also like to take a little bit of that on a flat brush and pop that underneath the eyelid on the lower lash line here. Again, this is just something I like to do because it makes me feel more done and really kind of emphasizes the eyes. Okay, then using my new MAC eyelash curlers. Had no idea that you can't get Shuamura in London anymore. It's not as Selfridges and the shop shut down. Like, what? So I've always used Shuamura eyelash curlers, but I can't get hold of them anymore. Oh my God, did you see that? Hold of them anymore. Oh God, my hand just flipped. Can you imagine if I would have pulled out my eyelashes live on camera? That would not have been okay. Oh wow, that was close. But to be honest, I can't really notice the difference between the Shuamura ones and the MAC ones. Like, these are just as good. After I've curled, my favourite mascara at the minute is, I just had it. Like, literally, how do I lose everything? It's in front of me. the whole time, losing my mind. This is my favourite one at the minute, the Smokey Eye Mascara from Bobbi Brown. Really like how like small the tube is. It's like really handy to put in your handbag, but the wand is so good. It pushes up the lashes. I really like the formula. It's just a pretty special mascara. Like that's good. I really like this Bare Minerals blush. I've been using it for months now. The Peachy King one. It's just a really nice texture, nice natural colour. It's not too heavy. And I like blushes with more of a corally tone than pink. Then we go. My favourite highlighter has not changed. It's still the Becca one this is in Opal. I do also like Champagne Pop, and I just pop this all over tops of the cheekbones here. I always like to take it round, so you're doing it in like kind of a C. Yeah, a little bit on the end of the nose, a little bit on the cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin. I just like to highlight everywhere really. And then I take a smaller brush on the inner corner, and then always on the brow bone as well. Really catch that light. I mean, I'll probably go a little bit overboard with the highlight, but who cares? I take this Pure Cosmetics eyeliner. This is a brown eyeliner. I just find that brown eyeliners look so much more natural, and yeah, I just prefer it. It's not as harsh on the eyes, especially for day. So I take that on the waterline. Then I also like to take it on the upper as well. It's so fiddly and annoying to do, especially when you've got hay fever eyes, but beauty is pain. I know this is extra, but once that coat mascara's dried, I do like to go in just with another little coat. And then I've just got to finish with my lips. So, oh my god, the lip liner. I swear to god, it's the best lip liner I have ever used. It's from Collection. I blooming love this. I think it's called Cappuccino, but I'll link it below. Like, all of the writing has rubbed off of this. Just love that it's retractable, so you don't need to sharpen it. It's a nice dark colour that goes with every single lipstick that I've got, and it really defines your lip. Glides on really well. It's just the best lip liner. I love it. Then favourite lipstick. Again, talk about this all the time. The Bobbi Brown Art Stick in Bare. It's my all-time favourite consistency, favourite formula, favourite colour, just everything. It's amazing. Just makes your lips look so good. And then favourite all-time lip gloss. This, the Rimmel Oh My Gloss in Pussycat. I'm running low, I need to go and top up on another one. It's the best formula of lip gloss. It's not sticky at all. It's my favourite colour. It suits everyone. Oh, I just love it. And then I just finish with more spritzing. I mean, I changed my sprays out, but I do love the Clinique Moisture Surge. If I'm going out all day though, and I'm doing this at like 6 AM and I'm not going to get home until the evening, then I will always go in my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. But the Clinique one, to give you a really nice glow, is amazing, as well as the iconic one I love. So beauties, this is my everyday makeup routine right now. All the products that I am absolutely loving, my go-tos, my must-haves, are all on my face right now, the products that I couldn't live without. Let me know if you've got any new amazing products in your makeup collection that you think I need to try in the comments below. I really hope you enjoyed this video, my beauties. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do. We're doing Everyday May, so it will mean the world if you support Everyday May right now, because it's a lot of work. Please like and comment below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.